This is Irontrader. It is Sunday night. So we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation advice on stock market ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have the old Bitcoin, BTC. Now, bigger up here nicely. Now, you can see this W pattern here, which we're always looking at here. Very, very nice, but we also have this double top situation, okay? So you got 108,960, you got 11,150. See how I mean? It never held that. It broke above it, but you never held that. And that's the key right there, okay? So that W pattern is still very, very much in play. Now, Friday here, we came down. We've been holding this 8-day. Look at, we held the 8-day there, 8-day there, 8-day there. But now you look at here, we're long below that 8-day, which is really not good. So we got to see how this all shakes out. So again, we're looking at 102.510. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll look at here at this bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 101.280, and then we're going to look right at the bottom of that candle at 99.745, and then right here your 21-day at 99.227. And then we have that 97.936 level. Okay, so this, you got a lot of good support here going on here. So again, we just watch these bottom of these candles here to get to the 21-day or the 50-day. Now, we really want to get back above that 8-day. That's going to be key. Okay, so this is what you'll be watching: 103.654. Okay, then we'll go to today's high. Okay, at that 104.695. And then we just follow these candles right on up here. So then we'll be looking at the top of this candle here. You're looking at 106.615. But we're going to be really looking at Friday's candle. That's at 107.485. But we can get above that. Then we'll come right top of here. You're looking at 108.475, and then right there at 108.960. That's going to be the key level because we broke above it, but we never closed above it. Now, get above that, we got 11,150, and then you can head to that 15,000 range. So right now here, we got to watch this 8-day. It's very, very key. You want to make sure that we close above. Like we had here, this held it very nice. Now look how many times it held it here, okay? See right there, okay? There's another one, held it right there, then held it Friday, and now we got to see how this is going to shake out here. However, if it comes down here and holds the bottom of this candle or that 21-day, that could be a good buying opportunity here to take this bad boy long. So we have this W pattern here going. This is the neckline that you always got to watch, is that 103.190, okay? Now we're below that neckline, so we got to see. But again, if you look at this chart here, see how you have this all on left here, and then we have the W pattern. That doesn't mean we can't get the same thing on the right here and then pop back up again. So let's see how this shakes out. Now, RSI here, while you're sitting there at 55, that's plenty of room in either direction, and your green is over your red. That's looking very, very nicely here. So let's just see how this how it's going to shake out here on Monday here. So I don't have no opinion. We just want to trade this. Now, I trade this IBIT, okay? And that's basically a one-to-one on the Bitcoin. That's for the long, and then BITI for the short. The reason I like this IBIT is because BlackRock owns it and got 50 billion assets. Now there is IBITIX. That's a good one. Let me just see if I got that right here. Let me see, what is that? Yeah, and that's what happened to it. Okay. Yeah, anyway, there's a lot. The one I was talking about is BITX, okay? Now, that's a leveraged fund. That's 2 times leveraged fund. Yes, and it does pay a dividend. The thing about it is here is I don't think you really want to get into the leverage here until we can just kind of get rocking and rolling kind of a situation. You know, and another thing is, too, about Bitcoin is I don't know if you want to, I trade it, okay? I don't know if you really want to hold it, you know, kind of a long position until we can start breaking above here, okay? Like we broke above here, then I think you can get into 2 times leverage. Now, one thing I do like here about the IBIT is it's a spot price, and that's why I like it. It's not futures or anything on that order. It's a spot price. So whatever Bitcoin is doing that's what that is doing, okay? So yeah, BITX has more juice. Okay, I give you that. But again, I like that 1-to-1 ratio right now here, you know, because of, let's just get this Bitcoin here rolling. Once we start getting above that, then you can jump into that 2 times leverage, or you can, have the 1 times leverage and 2 times leverage kind of situation. But that's up to your choice. That's just what I am trading. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil. Okay, and then we have old natty gas. Let me figure up here nice there for you. Okay, so you can see here where we had this a series of lower highs and lower lows situation. Came down, we held this 21 SMA here. Now, a lot of times when you have a pattern like this, you get yourself a rebound, okay? And basically it went up there, but you notice that it couldn't get above it, that 200-day, but it was holding that key 21-day on a closing basis. Now what we have is an inside day, but we're right there. We're below that 21 day. So we got to see how this shakes out. So what you really want to watch here, today's low here so far is 74.10. We had Friday's low at 74.01. So that's what you're going to be watching, at 74.01. Because if you look at this candle here, 74.02, see, there's that double bottom situation. And that was your support level right there, okay? So as it came on down, it held that key support level, popped right up here. So now we start losing that, then we're going to start coming right down to the 73 area right here. And then we can come all the way down here to 72.70, and then we can cut the top of this candle at 72.02, and then we look at the bottom, 70.87, and then we're going to come all the way down here to 71.38, which is your 50-day and your 100-day at 71. Okay, now RSI here, well, that's just coming off here. That's at 50, plenty of room in either direction, but looks like it's going lower. I don't like this green cross. That shows momentum there to the downside. That's never good. Now, the old T-Man in office, he had a good conversation with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is going to pony up about $600 billion to buy weapons and security and everything like that, but he also told them that he wants cheaper oil. Okay, so just always remember that. I'm not saying that it's going to go right down, to the 40, 50 level there. But again, I think Trump likes that 50 to 60 level range here. Just remember, just do some little research on the last 4 years. That's where he likes it, because he knows at the pump, that's a tax on people. Okay, you go to the pump, he wants you to go in there in the 2 area, not the 4 or 5 area to fill up. Unless you're in California, then you pay, I don't know, $20 a gallon or some bullshit. Okay. Let's take a look here at natural gas. Now, you can see natural gas here is coming off here a little bit, but we got to respect that 21 SMA. Okay, so now we're below it. Yes, we are, but that doesn't mean that it's going to hold below it. That can pop right up there very, very nicely. So let's look at the downside. We want to watch this level right here, 3.71. Okay, that's going to be key. And then we look at here and look at 3.64. Then we look here, 3.57. 3.54, we have 3.50. This is going to be your key levels right here, because we had that nice double bottom. That's at 3.42, but we got the 50-day sitting at 3.47 right above it. But respect this 21-day here, because how many times that is held there nicely. Just because it starts off at that bottom, that doesn't mean it can't slam right back up here again. Now, on the upside here, well, what you're really looking at here is you have that 3.81, that's at 21-day, but you're really looking here at that 8-day. Okay, so you're basically trading this range kind of a situation here. But when you look at this candle here, this is like a possible bear flag kind of a situation. So let's see how this shakes out. But if it does run, just watch that key level right there. That's at 3.98. And then we can look at Friday's high, that 405 level. This 401 is going to come into play very, very nicely. But that 405, and then we have that, which lines up very, very nicely here. See how this? All very nice. Okay, and then we can come up 414. Then we have 432 area, and then we come up to that 436. But right now, you just watch that 21-day and that 8-day. That's what you're going to be trading. We start losing this here, and you start getting some big red candles here. Basically, look for that 50-day. That's going to be very, very key. And then we have a retest down here at that 329 level, which is basically just the bottom of that candle right there. Okay, so very, very easy trade here. Just trade it. Don't have no opinion. That's the key. Now, RSI here coming off here. Your green went below the red here. That's not looking good, not sporting good for the old natty gas. Now, it's been cold as hell here where I live. But it's going to start warming up here. Now you're going to start getting back up in the 30s and the 40 range here. So let's just see. A lot of times it's, it's buy the rumor, sell the news kind of a situation. So always remember that. And remember this crude here. Just watch that 21-day. If you can get back above that here, you got that 200-day. Okay, so that's what you're trading here. But just watch this downside. That's very, very key. But watch that 200-day if it starts rallying up. And if you can get back above that, then we just come right up here to that Friday's high. That's at 75.21. You come up here at 76 flat. And then we can looking for that 8-day at 76.27. But I never like this kind of pattern. See where that 8 days rolling over. So as this pushes up here, okay, that you'll be fighting that the whole way. Just like when you're above that 8 days, she climbs up nicely. When you're down, you're fighting it until she comes down and finds support. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning here before 7 o'clock, and we'll take a look at Bitcoin, and crude oil, and natural gas. And remember, now next week here is going to be a lot of really good trades, okay? Remember, Tesla's out on the 29th, Meta's out on the 29th, Microsoft on the 29th, Apple's out on the 30th here, and then Amazon's out on the February 6th there. Those are all your big boys if you're trading the tech. Now, easy way to trade tech is with TQQQ. So anytime that comes down, you know what I'm saying? Like say you have a pullback there on Monday, always look for turnaround Tuesday. So if you have a down Monday, you're going to have an up on Tuesday. You have an up on Monday, then you'll have a down on Tuesdays there. So always look for that turnaround Tuesday. You can make some real easy money in 1 week. Sometimes you can make your whole week one day. Okay, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.